has gone full skeletor, and if you're watching this, The Rock now owns John Cena's soul! John Cena's soul! Cena's heel turn was another critical blow to the dying internet wrestling dirt sheets in 2025, which continue to become an endangered species in the Netflix era, and you love to see it. If these incels don't pick up a discernible talent quick, they'll be relegated to a Twitter comment section that pays a domain fee. So really no different from what they are now. WWE continues to do a masterful job not only keeping a secret, but tricking the dirt sheets into reporting fake stories and making them look like fools. Telephone, tell a friend, telemark. John Cena's heel turn was shocking to everybody except John and like 3 other people. But what if I told you that John Cena was dropping obvious clues about his heel turn possibly weeks before it even happened? Today, we're going to talk about how an all-time angle exposed the IWC as being just as impatient as they are inaccurate, and all the Easter eggs from John Cena who tried to warn us about his heel turn well over a month before Easter. Subscribe in Swahili. John Cena is a consummate good guy. This generation's Hulk Hogan, hard R not included. In fact, Cody Rhodes is this generation's John Cena. That's what made the possibility of either man turning heel brilliant. Whether it was Cena turning heel or Cody turning Homelander, either scenario gave way to creative windfall. Stone Cold Steve Austin's heel turn didn't work out because really, he was already a heel. But he existed in a time where that brand of edginess was celebrated. So turning heel after already acting like one just felt off. Steve Austin did turn heel in 2001, but it was like a 30-degree heel turn. John Cena's turn was 180 degrees, and it's perfect because Cena's always been the squeaky clean babyface post-thugonomics. So much so, a section of fans rejected Cena for his hustle, loyalty, and respect code of honor. But now that John Cena has turned into the Doctor of Illuminati, it's shocking in a good way. It's a complete departure from everything this character was and everything we knew him to be. The only thing that changed about heel Stone Cold was his music and the color of his knee braces. Other than that, he was still drinking beers, throwing up middle fingers, and cursing, so nobody knew where the heels started and the anti-hero ended. With John Cena, this hockey bad to the bone. He told you with his Cena face. Forget never give up. John Cena sold his soul to Hollyweird, and he now operates by 3 words: hustle, loyalty, freak off. After The Rock's welcome back promo, the whole IWC made fools of themselves. Despite WWE earning a reputation for high-end cinema in the Triple H era and never wavering from it, the internet wrestling monolith whined and cried about being so confused.
What in the hell is going on with The Rock?
I think, again, watching everything, I don't think anyone really knows.
It didn't even make any sense.
The thing was bizarre. He went from babyface to heel to babyface to heel. None of his stuff that him and Gewurz or him and himself come up with, none of it's really working beyond the star power of him being The Rock.
Where are we going? What are we doing? So that promo on SmackDown last night was pretty confusing, wasn't it?
You're going to see a backlash from the audience that buys tickets, makes the effort to see it live, especially on pay-per-views. Now is going to start getting the sour belches in larger numbers when The Rock shows up, because he's going to get in the way of something that they've been invested in and confuse the fucking issue. But I digress.
The guessing game. We don't know. We got to tune into elimination. Are we getting The Rock versus Cody? Is it? He kind of threw it out there that, no, you're not. Why?
Right.
Why do that?
You were confused because WWE wants you to be confused. You're out of the loop where you belong. The Rock did pay off his Rolex tease, and there's probably still more Rolex content to come. The Rock did pay off his 1, 2, 3 taunt. Shit, Travis Scott may not even be the third man Rock was referring to, so there may be more to come. Bottom line, The Rock has been telling all these social media slots for 2 years now to shut up and enjoy the ride. But the IWC is every spoiled child who screams, cries, and complains as a roller coaster slowly goes up the track, only to have a great time on the drop and beg to go back to the roller coaster when the ride is over. Not only does WWE seem to have a plan this WrestleMania season, but if you follow John Cena's notoriously cryptic Instagram posts, John Cena is telling you this plan, one post at a time. If you speak Cenagram, John Cena is currently doing a heel turn victory lap on IG. In addition to speaking Cenagram, which I learned on Duolingo, you basically have to be a comic book nerd, a video game nerd, and a wrestling nerd in order to fully understand his most recent posts, not bragging. For example, following his heel turn, John Cena posted a photo of Harvey Dent. A Batman Dark Knight Easter egg, sure, but a pretty mainstream reference to the most famous line from an Oscar-winning movie, R.I.P. Heath Ledger, saying, if you know the words, you either die as a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. This was the ballad of Two-Face and the story of John Cena by the end of Elimination Chamber. Cena, currently in the middle of a farewell tour after 20 plus years as a hero in WWE, lived long enough to see himself become the villain. The Harvey Dent post was preceded by a GTA 6 poster, a nod to the famous meme of all the unlikely events that have happened before GTA 6, which has been hamstrung by delays. We got Donald Trump as president before GTA 6. We got a Mike Tyson comeback before GTA 6. We got Dave Meltzer finishing a run-on sentence before GTA 6, you get it. John Cena's GTA post is his way of saying that after all these years, we got a John Cena heel turn before GTA 6. But these weren't spoilers. These all happened after Cena's heel turn and were therefore easy to decipher. The real fun begins when you look at Cena's IG posts before his heel turn. In hindsight, he was teasing a heel turn this whole time. Take this photo of Big E from The New Day, posted the day of John Cena's heel turn. The calm before the storm. The top comment reads, "Do you guys realize what this means? He's turning heel. The New Day are bad guys now. Finally, like I didn't want to see Drew lose, but heel Cena is the real final boss." That commenter correctly predicted a heel turn, but there's way more to it than that. In fact, that commenter doesn't deserve any credit for deciphering a Cena heel turn. Like, where did you learn to speak Cenagram, Rosetta Stone? Because this isn't just any picture of Big E. Look closely. This is a picture of Big E during the New Day's debut. The New Day's first live entrance together as a group on the November 28th broadcast of SmackDown. The literal starting of a brand new day. And it's no coincidence this was posted on March 1st. Cena didn't post the entire New Day, two of whom are heels. He only posted Big E, who's still a babyface. This was just as much of an Easter egg about the starting of a brand new day for heel John Cena as it was about New Day's heel turn. Having said that, the New Day's debut did not go smoothly. The group was initially rejected by fans who chanted "New Day sucks," similar to the fans chanting "Cena sucks." But New Day wasn't selling merch like Cena. They were not positioned at the top of the card like Cena. WWE had nothing to lose by turning the New Day heel, so they pulled the trigger and it led to the greatest tag team in wrestling history. Fast forward to present day. John Cena is no longer WWE's top merch seller. He's no longer positioned at the top of the card. Despite being a legendary babyface, WWE has nothing to lose by turning Cena heel because every arena they touch pulls a John Cena and sells out. Days before that, John Cena posted a rusty black hustle, loyalty, respect hat on a barbell. In hindsight, this could easily be interpreted as Cena hanging up his good guy hat after decades of service as a babyface. It could also be seen as John Cena's intent to wear the black hat, aka turn heel. This post might be too real for Cena's own good. It's the Bash brothers, Jose Canseco and Mark McGuire of the Oakland A's. Of course, the A's are set to move to Las Vegas, home of WrestleMania 41. McGuire and Canseco are two Hall of Fame caliber sluggers who played on the same team, just like The Rock and Cena now. They were also both accused of steroid use throughout their careers, just like Rock and Cena. Like I said, this post might be too real.
That's what people say.
And it probably hurts you because you're saying, hey, if I work this hard to get this way.
It's absolutely flattering.
Would you leave us a stool sample so we can have it analyzed?
Sample.
Do you mind shitting in the box?
Shitting in the box would be pretty cool.
Go to like the early days of The Rock. He didn't look anything like he looks now. The mass and the striations and the vascularity.
Here's Skeletor sharing a milkshake with He-Man. Probably the most obvious sign of a John Cena heel turn. He-Man is one of the biggest white meat baby faces ever, just like John Cena. Skeletor is the embodiment of evil, just like the final boss. In hindsight, Cena posting the two joining forces was a telltale sign that the man was turning heel. One of the more interesting posts is this photo from Saturday Night Live, Season 21, Episode 16. The sketch features Phil Hartman playing Hollywood actor Charlton Heston. At the time, Bob Dole was running for president. Dole was played by GOAT comedian Norm Macdonald, who portrayed Bob Dole as a stiff. In the sketch, Heston attempts to make Bob Dole more Hollywood, the same way The Rock tried to make Cody his champion. This was a 5.5-minute cold open, but John Cena only chose one specific screenshot. And it was a moment right after Heston awkwardly touched Bob Dole, prompting Dole to say,
That stuff may go over well in Hollyweird, but doesn't cut any mustard with Bob Dole, I'm here to tell you.
Hollyweird is basically the 90s version of the Illuminati. It was a conspiratorial term to describe Hollywood's secret society of freak-offs and humiliation rituals. This is similar to how The Rock, famous Hollywood star, invaded everyman Cody Rhodes' personal space while convincing Cody to sell his soul. It led to all kinds of jokes about The Rock recruiting Cody to join the Illuminati. But now that supergroup features The Rock, Travis Scott, and John Cena, all of whom would be Illuminati confirmed if all that shit was real. Suddenly, Cena's IG reference to Hollyweird is starting to make more sense. Heston tried to make Bob Dole his president, Hollywood's president. Illuminati confirmed. Now watch Cody Rhodes show up to SmackDown and start speaking in the third person.
Doesn't cut any mustard with Bob Dole, I'm here to tell you.
Check out this video and subscribe. Do you speak Cenagram? Prove it. What other Easter eggs did you find on John Cena's IG? Tell me in the comments.